Thank you to Thomas Moreira for these 5 suggestions. Hello everybody, this is JT Productions and I'm back with another preview and prediction video. Today I'll be doing the TCU Horned Frogs. Let's get her going, I guess. TCU last year went 5-7, 3-6 in the Big 12 with losing their head coach Gary Patterson and his coaching staff. Gary Patterson was a pretty decent head coach for TCU. Always wanted them to have a good defense. Now he's gone. Y'all lost a couple of transfers in the transfer portal like Zach Evans. And if you couldn't tell, I'm not very high on you this year. I think you'll be a very disappointing team in the Big 12, even though you have some pieces. So let's look at the notes I have. Over the past 5 years, you've been 35 in recruiting in the country and 4th in the Big 12. That's not bad. Under Gary Patterson, you're good at recruiting. You have a new coaching staff coming in, like I said, and Zach Evans transferred out, like I said. You do have your quarterback back in Max Duggan, so that's going to be that'll be a plus for you. So let's look at who you got coming back besides Max Duggan. Your offensive line, pretty veteran, so that'll be a plus for you. None of these skill position players, I have an idea of who they are. I'm not sure. Defensively, there's no names that stick out to me. So that's just what it is, I guess. Now, let's go ahead and look at your schedule, see how I think you'll do. Week 1, you have a big non-con game at Colorado, who I think is going to be a very disappointing team this year. Ever since Mel Tucker was there and left, they haven't been the same. I think you'll get the win. I think Max Duggan and this new coaching staff, in a close win over Colorado, will get it. Then you play Tarleton State. This will be just a whatever game. You should win this one. So you're 2-0. Then after your bye, you go on the road to SMU. SMU is going to be a very difficult team. They're one of the better group of 5 teams with Tanner Mordecai, former Oklahoma quarterback, and that offense is good. This is a former Southwest Conference rivalry, so it'll be a good game to watch. But I think SMU comes out with the win. So I think you start off 2-1 before having Oklahoma come to town in Fort Worth. Oklahoma, I think, is going to have some growing pains at the beginning of the season. However, I don't think that you're going to catch them off guard here. I think Oklahoma's just too talented. So, 2-2. Then you go on the road to Kansas. Kansas is a team that's on the up and up right now. And I think that they sneak up on you. I think after the 2 losses at SMU and Oklahoma, you're going to be trying to find a win. However, here, I don't think it is. Kansas, right now, Kansas has a pretty good head coach who's trying to push them in the right direction. And I think that this win right here will solidify that they're getting better. So, 2-3, then you have Oklahoma State come to town. And it doesn't get any easier. Oklahoma State, they lost Malcolm Rodriguez on defense. However, they still have their quarterback Spencer Sanders and offensive weapons on the offensive side. Mike Gundy is a very good head coach in the Big 12. I think you take another loss here, and you're 2-4 before hosting Kansas State. Now, 2-4, you have Kansas State come to town. Kansas State, they have a new quarterback in Adrian Martinez. Adrian Martinez, I think he's a similar quarterback to like Jordan Travis, in a kind of slimmer build, very inconsistent passer, but can run the ball very well. I think turnovers are going to decide this game, and I think you get to an upset. You get to upset Kansas State at home, and you're 3-4. And then you have to go on the road to West Virginia. Going that far on the road in the Big 12 is very difficult for any team going to Morgantown. It doesn't help that it's one of the more ruckus stadiums in the Big 12. So I think you take another loss. Now you're 3-6. Then you host Texas Tech. Texas Tech, I think, is going to be better than you this year. So I think you take another loss. Then you're 3-7. Then you have 2 back-to-back road games. This point in the season, that's going to be very difficult for you. I think you could sneak up, kind of take one of these teams to the wire. However, I don't think that's going to happen. I think you lose both back-to-back road games against Texas and Baylor. And finally, you end the season against Iowa State at home. And I think in a heartbreaker, you lose this game. Iowa State has a lot of problems on their own. However, I think they're going to be a little better than you this year. And I think it's going to be kind of a coin toss in this game. But I give you the loss, and I think you finished the season 3-9, step back from last year. I just think with a new coaching staff coming into a kind of difficult situation, it's going to be hard for them to win more than 4 or 5 games, and I picked the under on that one. So there you have it. TCU goes 3-9 for one of their most disappointing seasons in the past decade and a half. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll be doing more of these. So if you enjoyed, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on each prediction. Let me know if you have any disagreements, and we'll debate in the comments. So have a great day, and go Dogs.